and Chris Paul is back in action for the Clippers. So is Blake Griffin. Paul out with a knee. Blake was out with a hamstring. Chauncey Billups out with a foot injury. Dwayne Wade playing despite flu-like symptoms. And with Chris Bosh out with the flu, Shane Battier jumps center against DeAndre Jordan. And LeBron James does what he does and just hits a three.
Well, you can see LeBron James. And look at this pass. Off the backboard, and Blake Griffin went got it. I like that by Jamal Crawford. That's one of those plays back in college you used against the zone.
Blake only had 13 points in just over 24 minutes, however. And LeBron James strokes it as Kevin Hart looks on, stuffing his face. He's even funny when he eats, man.
He is. He's just one of those guys, a funny dude. Look at LeBron James. He just does it all. Big-time block against CP3.
He got his good friend there, didn't he?
He did.
Rashard Lewis, 4-3, extends the Miami lead to 13. The Heat shot 67% in the first half, more from LeBron.
That's a scary sight when you start to see LeBron James coming at you full speed. You can see Blake Griffin, Caron Butler, two guys, great defensive players, couldn't do nothing with the King. Now the ball is knocked out of bounds, and watch this.
And LeBron James going back and forth with this fan, and here's LeBron at the half talking about it.
You know what? I didn't even notice what jersey he had on.
You know Jeff did.
I know he had a Heat jersey on. I know that.
That's awesome. And LeBron James comes out of the locker room.
He lying, Rick. You know
more.
he had a LeBron James jersey on. I love you, the King, but you saw that number 6.
Then LeBron James, Smitty, you got to guard the man.
Let me tell you something. If the Heat surrounding, supporting cast start knocking down threes like they're doing right now, just the way they did in the finals, it's going to be tough to beat them. You had Mario Chalmers, you had Shane Battier, the usual suspects, but Rashard Lewis got into the act. If they can get him going, the Heat have another guy that can stretch the floor at the power forward position.
Miami was 15 of 27 from three-point range. Dwayne Wade, despite being under the weather, 20 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. LeBron James goes for 30, and the Miami Heat defeat the Los Angeles Clippers in blowout fashion, 111-89.